Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Sounds Good Radio.
Hey,
I'm your host, Shriver,
and it's
and
me.
Nique is back in the building,
Long time no see,
aka
girl.
the studio, aka my
And
house,
the stew.
which means I am back home in Tennessee. I'm with my best friend, and I'm so happy to be back on the podcast with you all. If you listened last episode, the end of season 3, you will know that I was in California. And about 2 days after I posted that podcast, I lost my job yet again. Um, so yeah, that was kind of a wrench in things. That's kind of been the theme of this year, I think, is everything I had planned out isn't really going according to plan. Uh, so yeah, that was not what I was planning for. I was supposed to be doing a 13-week contract, and I was only there for about 3 weeks, and I got cut. That's kind of the name of the game. We do contract work, so we can get fired at any
You
time.
have to feel the need.
Yes, fill the need and or get fired. But yeah, so I called Nique after it happened. We were both very blindsided, and I think you fell asleep because I was texting you and I was like, I think I'm gonna fly home.
Yes.
And
Mm-hmm.
typically that would be a situation where she would kind of talk me off the ledge, but
Mm-hmm.
there was no talking me off the ledge at that point. So I booked the trip, got on a flight the next day, came home. My best friend picked me up from the airport. I spent a little over a week home, I think. So yeah, at that point, after losing 2 jobs back to back, I knew that I needed to come home,
A reset.
even if it was just for a short amount of time. I needed to reset. I needed to be in my comfort zone. I needed to be with my comfort people. My best friend here, that's a touch me not. Now you want to be a touch me not. So yeah, it was really good to come home. I got to go out on the lake. I got to see all my nieces and nephews and friends and all that good stuff. Then I flew back to California.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, packed all my shit up. Because in the meantime, in between time, I got another job.
Mm-hmm.
And it was back in Denver. So I was like, well, let's go back to Denver. I was looking for another one in California, but it's just kind of, you just go where the money is. You go where the jobs are, where the need is. So yeah, I was like, well, I'll go back to Denver. So yeah, next day, packed up the car, went for one last swim in my pool. I missed that pool, damn it. And yeah, and then the next day got on the road and drove from LA to St. George, Utah.
Mm-hmm.
That was all through the desert, through Nevada, bunch of rocks and mountains and sand and desert, hot, hot, hot. But when I got into Utah, I was actually pleasantly surprised by Utah. I did not realize how beautiful of a state that is. I stayed right outside of Zion National Park.
In what sense? What do you mean by beautiful? Like, what was beautiful about it?
Just the landscapes. I don't know. I don't know what I thought Utah would look like. But it was just very beautiful, very vast, green, red clay, lots of mountains, lots of wildlife. Just very, very beautiful. So I stayed the night in St. George. Huh?
I said, what kind of wildlife?
I don't know.
I always figured it was like desert.
Yeah.
So when you're saying that, it's like.
So like reptiles.
Yeah.
Maybe some birds. Prairie shit.
Cactuses?
No cactuses this time.
Okay,
I didn't. Yeah, the only time I've seen cactuses was cacti was when I was down in like the southern portion of Arizona. So yeah, stayed the night in St. George, got up, drove from St. George to Glenwood Springs. That drive, absolutely beautiful. Again, Utah gagged the fuck out of me. Lots of just like the big red arches, clay, dirt structures. Very, very beautiful. Very, very vast. And this happens every time I go on one of these drives. Like I do it alone, and I find myself so often being like, "Damn it! I wish someone was here to see this with me. Like I wish Nique was here. I wish my mom was here because I'm seeing some beautiful, beautiful things, but I'm doing it all alone."
But
So
you still got to take it in for what
oh
it is.
yeah, absolutely.
Just really admire how beautiful this planet is,
Mm-hmm.
and this country. Even though we're in the ugly times
Yes.
in this country, it's still a beautiful landscape
Yeah.
from sea to shining sea.
Honey. Um, so yeah, I stayed the night in Glenwood Springs in the mountains of Colorado. That was beautiful as well. I stayed right down on the river. Um, and then next day I made it down to Denver, and shout out to my baby Chris. She took me into her home, welcomed me with open arms, and I love and appreciate her so much. So I stayed with her for the 6 weeks that I was there. And she took such good care of me. Um, she was a rock during a
Shout out
really
to
really tough
Chris.
time. So I love her so much. And also she wanted me to give a special shout out to Bob the builder in her apartment complex. Bitch, there was a man in his apartment, like on his balcony, has a whole woodworking shop. He would be out there sawing and sanding and cutting, and we couldn't figure out what he was building. Like, what could you be wood shopping in an apartment complex all hours of the night, sandblasting? I don't know what he's building. So yeah, special shout out to Bob the builder. um,
Project.
so yeah, the past 6 weeks I've been back in Denver. I've just been really working nonstop. It was a really heavy hitter contract, so I was working all the time. So I didn't really do much other than that. Ate some good gluten-free food. Denver's really good for gluten-free finds. Yeah, and then it was kind of like, am I gonna stay out here? Am I gonna come back home? Where am I gonna find a job? All that good stuff. And as the cards would have it, I'm back home. So yeah, I got a contract that's not too far from home, so I get to come home on the weekends and I get to see my best friend. We get to keep filming the podcast. We get to keep talking to you guys and hanging out with you guys. So yeah, what have you been up to, Nique?
Just living life,
Living.
working home. About all I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still enrolling in school and all that good stuff.
And all the
Chugging
things.
forward.
Yeah. Just what did I say the other day? It's just like on a hamster wheel, just
It's the buttering.
living to die, dying to live. Work, home.
Yeah.
Eat. Work,
For
home,
sure.
eat.
Yeah. We did a
It's the name
good
of the game.
like decluttering and organization project at
We
your
did.
house
That was
while I
before
was
you
home.
left.
Yeah.
And I've been maintaining that. I've actually been doing really good with that.
I'm proud of you.
And I'm happy with the decluttering of it all.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. I
Remind
love
me
that
to
kind of
send
stuff.
you all my stuff.
You're rendering?
Yeah.
She's been remodeling and redesigning her entire interior of her home.
Chat
So
GPT. I've literally been so against like AI, but that motherfucking chat.
that motherfucker. We're gonna actually talk about AI later in the
I don't
episode,
trust
so
none
it's
of it.
fitting. Random thing that I had just noted while I've been gone and stuff. Often when I tell people that I'm from Tennessee, when I meet them on the road and stuff like that, the first thing that they say to me, that they always say to me, is, "Oh my God, it's so green in Tennessee." And I mean, when I was in Colorado, I'm like, y'all, it's green out here too. You know, like y'all got trees and shrubbery and stuff. But it really takes, I think, leaving and coming back home to realize, like, oh no, okay, yeah, it's Tennessee it's absolutely beautiful, and I have not found anywhere that has compared to home, like landscape wise, and like the feeling I get whenever I'm home. And I was trying to describe it to Nique. It's really the canopy of it all, like the canopy of trees.
It's more lush here.
It's more lush, and all of our streets are tree lined, and we're in forests and woods.
And I will just to throw in there, it's mostly East Tennessee.
Yes.
Once you leave out of East Tennessee, it becomes very flat.
Yes, as soon as you pass the Cumberland Plateau and get into Nashville, it's not the same. So I'm
when I lived in Middle Tennessee, I don't even remember like really seeing trees
like
that. It's very, very flat, and now it's being gentrified or
yes,
modernized or whatever y'all calling it these days.
I get very
skyscraper.
I get very touchy when people are like, "Oh, so you live in Nashville?" And it's like, no, that's not Tennessee. People from Tennessee really don't fuck with Nashville like that, is what I need y'all to understand. Nashville is like the city downtown. Cool. The surrounding areas are pretty, but it's
tourist trap.
It's not the same. It's not the same as East Tennessee. Yeah, very much so tourist trap and just money, money, money. But anyway, that's just my bias being East Tennessee born and raised. We We have it really good out here. It's absolutely beautiful. I will insert some videos and pictures while I'm talking and stuff because I have plenty. Because me and Gee went to the lake. We went up to the mountains. I've been able to swim in the mountains, swim in the lake. So I got
Have
my.
you done a cold plunge yet?
Well, I would consider swimming in the mountains a cold
Okay.
plunge, honestly, because it was fucking freezing. But it was wonderful. I love that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're back in action, baby. We're back home. I'm happy. You know, with everything that has happened this past 6 months and how nothing that I have had planned has gone to plan, um, I thought I would be a lot more like upset or anxious
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, but honestly, like I've really never felt more at peace.
Yeah.
I just I'm okay. I don't really know how to describe it other than that. I mean, shit, I lost 2 jobs back to back and I was thousands of miles away from home, but like everything worked out. Everything was okay. I was still covered. You know, my bills were still paid. Um, I still got to go here, there, and everywhere and see some things and do some things. And now I'm back home and I get to sleep in my own bed every night, almost every
Yeah.
night.
You just got to think of the silver lining of it all.
Yeah.
Because it seems like when life, everything seems to be burning down or falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes and a lot of the times you don't have any control of it. And it just seems like a lot and it's a pile on. So
Yeah.
I think it's always important to try to find some light in the darkness to kind of keep you going.
Yeah.
That's always good. And
When
the
I,
practicality of it all is
yeah.
that we're fine. You
Mm,
got another job. One thing about it, you're gonna get you a
I'm
job.
gonna get a job, baby.
So, and then I think also kind of like the disassociation of it all is like this is out of necessity, if anything.
Right.
So it's not, you're not as invested in it
Yeah.
anymore. You're just like, I don't want to do this anyway.
Right. Yeah. And that's been something that I've kind of, I don't want to say struggled with, but just been trying to understand and learn and come to terms with is like, I've been open with you guys about like wanting to leave healthcare and wanting to do something different with my life. And for a while, I kind of felt like I had almost jinxed myself, you know, power of the tongue, speaking things into existence and stuff like that. I don't think I necessarily still feel that way because I believe like if you have a drive to do something, that's your future self pulling you towards that. Like I've already made it there. It's just, you know, there's going to be stops along the way, but the good part is like I'm still on the road. I'm still trucking along.
You're gonna have speed bumps.
Yes.
And you
No matter
just
how many
slow
detours
down and
and
go over them.
overnight
The
stays
key
and
is go over them.
yeah,
Don't stop.
absolutely.
Keep powering through.
And I struggled a little bit with like some character identity issues. I started to feel like maybe my character was being questioned and I didn't take to that very well at all. So I had to really sit with myself and figure out some things. And I'm perfect. So no, I know what I need to work on. And I will be working on that. You know, we're always evolving and changing and learning to be our best self. So it is what it is. All right, new little segment on Sounds Good Radio. It's still a working title. I just called it Side Note for now because we do a lot of side notes in our conversations. We'll kind of ping on something and go down a rabbit hole. So I wanted to have a segment where it's like where we go down a random rabbit hole. And the other day we were watching 101 Dalmatians, and we wanted to know the origin of the Dalmatian breed and where they came from and all that good stuff. And of course, I didn't translate any of that stuff into the note, but I think we can remember mainly what they said. Nique was the one that looked it up. It was okay. So. I should have wrote it down. I could Google it real quick. Give me some filler. Give me some filler while I.
I love the 101 Dalmatians. I like the I like the live action one. I'm a Glenn Close fan. And I think she might have been at that time like the only Disney villain that I could like tolerate because I'm just very scary.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed it, and that's when live action was really live action. Like now, the live action is taking it to it's too much CGI. I said live, and I mean I know we've got animal rights, but we loved a good animal that did a little bark bark, a little something on command. Now we just got to have this CGI dog that does everything.
Yeah, that's
Like
what we were
CGI.
saying. We liked that 101 Dalmatians, the live action, kept it realistic and it wasn't too animated. They used real dogs, whereas like Mufasa, everything was CGI and all that good stuff. Okay, so I got it pulled up. So Dalmatians, the history and origins are a little bit mysterious, but dating back to the 14th and 17th centuries, they were found in Croatia. They were used as guard dogs, war dogs, ratters, and circus performers. And Dalmatians developed a unique and natural calm compatibility with horses. And back in the day, fire trucks used to be horse-drawn water carriages, so the Dalmatians would pair well with those working horses to keep them calm during hectic situations such as a fire.
Stamina, so they could keep up with. So if they had a
Yes.
call far out, the horses would have to go, and then also the Dalmatians had to be able to have that stamina endurance to keep up with the horses to keep them.
Yes.
I do remember that.
Absolutely. And it said, I remember you said the Dalmatians used to run ahead of the fire trucks barking to alert people that the fire truck was
Get out the way,
coming.
we're coming.
Yeah, so I love a good rabbit hole because it's like I love useless information and like knowing little tidbits because you can bring it up in conversation and just have random shit stored in your brain.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. So yeah, we're gonna kind of implement that little segment. If you want to contribute to one of our segments, if you want to
Got any fun facts for us?
fun facts, ask us a question, tell us to go down a rabbit hole. If you just want to say hey and talk to us, you can call us
Hello?
at. Please, we've had the phone number for 6 months and nobody's called. the phone number is, hold on, let me make sure that I got the right phone number down because I'm a slightly dyslexic on Mondays and Tuesdays. Okay. Watch me not be able to find it. Okay, I'm sorry, folks. Thank you for bearing with me. I want to say it's 423-225-6555. If that's wrong, it'll be in the description.
We'll put it up.
I always put the phone number and the email down in the description. I will put it on the YouTube video for you guys. I really want to find it and make sure. You would think I would have this on hand, but I don't. I'm pretty sure it's 423-225-6555. Okay. Anyway, now let me go back give us a call. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Oh, okay. It's time for Taste Good.
Oh, we're eating?
Yeah, just a little. It's a gluten-free treat. You said you wanted to try some of my gluten-free stuff.
Okay.
So I got one over there for you. These are Rice Krispie treats, and this is mango sticky rice flavored Rice Krispie treats.
What's sticky rice?
Rice that's sticky.
Oh.
Literally, and I think it's a little sweet. But yeah, these are by Cloud9. I found them at Marshall's or something. I don't know. I already smashed all the ube ones, or we would have done the ube. So now it's the mango sticky rice. I actually I'm not a big fan of mango sticky rice, but I like mangoes. Okay, ready? That's good. It's fresh. Nothing to write home about. The ube ones were better for sure. I like that. Yeah.
I'm not really a mango. I'm not really a fan of mango personally. But
I like the flavor of mango.
It's definitely Rice Krispie.
Yeah. I don't like the texture of mango.
I don't like mango flavors.
Okay, thank you.
The Rice Krispie portion of it, like if it was just plain flavored, I'd eat it.
Yeah.
It didn't need the mango.
Yeah, it's a very soft Rice Krispie.
It didn't need the mango to me personally.
For me. Okay, next up we are going to do a little what you watching. And we are struggling. I feel like there's nothing on TV.
I haven't been watching anything. Let's see. RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars this season has come and gone. That's been off a couple weeks. What have I been watching? I got into The Landman. I think I had like maybe 2 more episodes left. I just keep falling asleep. But I watched the last 2 seasons of Landman. What else is on? And I've been watching Housewives of Atlanta. I don't think anything else is on that I can think of off the top of my head.
Z wanted to know if you've been watching Baddies.
No.
No.
I hadn't been watching. I didn't watch chapter 2. I was all in for chapter 1. Chapter 1 exhausted. It completely chapter 1 drained me, okay? So and so I didn't get into chapter 2. I've been thinking about it, but it's just I haven't felt called to it just yet. I probably do need to because I actually really love I'm an Ivory stan. Um, and but I don't really. I love Biggie, so I don't understand why everybody's picking on Biggie and why Seki is doing these things. Because I'm, of course, we're on social media, so you see clips. So um, I don't know. I might just cause there's literally nothing else to watch, but I haven't really been able to get into chapter 2. It was like I said, I had to. Everything was just heavy for me at a point,
Mm-hmm.
and I just have to like come up out of that because I am a true empath, and I feel like I
Mm-hmm.
absorb like what I'm watching and
Yeah.
reading and seeing. So I just felt like everything on me was just very just heavy. So I have to like come up out of that because especially like when I'm watching, like even if it's not even just like baddies or anything like that, I'm like I'm a crime show procedural,
Mm-hmm.
so like, and I love a good true crime or a documentary, like just all
A
that like
Dateline.
death and negativity, and I will cry if listen. Don't give me a good show that's a good tear jerker, baby. I get emotionally invested, so I'll cry and I'll be I'll be mad and all the things, and it just gets really heavy. So I have to come up for air and try to find something light and happy and just something else that'll just make me feel happy. So I've really just had to kind of let all my heavy stuff go for a second, and I lost my train of thought, but yeah.
You're fine. The only thing I have been watching, I started Silo. It's on Apple TV. Very good. It's post-apocalyptic esque, in the future,
Mm-hmm.
what has become of humanity. They're living in a silo underground.
And House of Dragon. Don't forget about House of Dragon.
Yeah, I've got House of Dragon on the list. So yeah, if you like that kind of thing, if you enjoyed Paradise on Hulu, you will enjoy Silo on Apple TV. I think you can watch it through Prime. You can watch like the first 2 seasons through Prime with like a free trial or something. I don't know. Whatever. It's a good show. And then yes, House of the Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
eh, It's I don't know.
It
It's
didn't
so
hold me.
hard to top Game of Thrones, and it's
Mm-hmm.
just not been holding us. The storyline isn't super clear to follow, I think, and like the actual timeline of
Mm-hmm.
events, because so much time passes
Yeah.
between filming and when they release
Mm-hmm.
seasons.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to realize that the actual like the whole series is probably only going to span like a 6 month time frame.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all right.
When in the actual time frame of it, this is years, months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that we're sitting here waiting, and then
Mm-hmm.
you're like, oh, it's actually just been a couple months in Westeros time.
Yes.
It's
Correct.
yeah, so that's really all I've been watching. Movies. I saw Project Hail Mary in theaters. That was very good. Sci-fi, super cute. It was a lot
I've
cuter
never heard of
and
that.
funny than I expected it to be. It's on Prime now too, I
Okay.
think.
Um,
You went and saw the
yep.
MJ movie
I
by
went and
yourself.
saw the Michael Jackson movie. It was. I love Michael. Love him. Love him. Love
That was
him.
your first little like
That was my
solo
first
outing.
solo outing, which was
Mm-hmm.
really empowering, which I enjoyed.
I was very proud of you for that.
I did have to call you because I got overwhelmed in the parking garage. But once I got parked and safely back directed her, literally, I had to call her from Denver. She had to get onto her location and be like, "You're in there." I'm like, "I'm lost." But
Mind you, it's a parking garage we've been to no less than
I,
20 times.
the thing is, I never drive. I hate driving. I literally drive to work. Like, and if I'm with somebody, I'm not the designated driver. So I'm not looking at the road, especially with her. I trust her. I don't give a shit. I'm not looking at. I'm somewhere in La La Land. I ain't paying attention to nothing. I don't know what turn we took. I have absolutely no idea. I'm just know
I
I'm
don't know
here.
where the hell we are.
I'm just following along. So yes. So and then parking garages just make me. It's an enclosed space. It just makes
Yeah.
me feel like I can't breathe. My chest starts feeling. So yes, but I did. I had a good time. I got me a little snacky snack, and it was just me and like maybe and like a old folks home that was down in the handicap section. I got front row center, and I watched it. And I love Mike, but it was mid at best.
Mm-hmm.
I can go ahead. I'm glad that we talked about live animals in movies because they were dead ass wrong for that monkey. Where's Bobo? I know we've got some chimpanzees that are trained that can do a trick or two. They was dead ass wrong for that.
So I wonder
I
if
hated it.
something has passed, like a protection
It's
act
got
for
to be.
animals, because you would think something as simple as
You got
just
a
like
monkey
a
that
monkey
could.
hanging out that you could bring in,
Where's Bubble? I know Bubbles is old. Bubbles the chimpanzee, but
Yeah.
I'm sure there's. Anyways, I was just it was just again we could have did without
Yeah.
the CGI monkey,
Yeah.
and I think they literally had to like up the budget just to have this CGI monkey in there for like 10 minutes, like please.
Mm.
And then the movie stopped in like 1980.
Oh.
Mike didn't pass until 2009.
Right. So that's like a
So
whole 20.
like,
Yeah.
are we getting a part two or? I just was like,
Yeah.
I didn't learn anything new. If you watched the Michael Jackson, the Jackson's American Dream, then you there's nothing earth shattering about it.
Yeah.
So, the American Dream was better. His nephew did really really good. He embodied him great. Like I said, the musical portions, I was right there. I was having a good old time, but like I said, I just felt shortchanged because it stopped literally. I think it might have stopped at like 85. Maybe it literally ended right where he burnt his hair up.
Mm.
At Pepsi. Maybe that might have been
So just random stopping point.
Yeah, literally just stopped right there.
Wow.
Maybe we're getting a part two.
Yeah.
Maybe the family needs to circle back for some more fun because that's what it's given. But it was cute. I liked the experience. I'm glad I got to see the movie. It was fun. Being out and being solo.
Yeah.
I feel like I hinder myself a lot from doing things because I get anxious, and I like to have somebody with me, a support person with me. So being out and doing it myself was really good, and I felt like it was courageous for me. But I prefer to have somebody with me because I get overwhelmed easy, and I will lose track of time or all the things. So I've been trying to, just be more independent, as in doing things by myself and not being afraid to do them. I feel like I miss out on a lot of opportunities because I don't have somebody to go with me. So I'm just trying to, identify and correct and move on as I grow. I'm 35 years old, and you're ever changing.
Yes.
You never have it all figured out. I don't care what anybody says. So life and experience teaches you a lot of things, and that's where I'm at in my life.
Yeah. I'm proud of you for doing stuff by
Thanks.
yourself. It's really liberating and just like, it's just fun.
Yeah.
Because you can do anything that you want to do and you play by your own rules. And if you start doing something and halfway through you're like, don't want to do this anymore, you can just get up and
Didn't you
leave.
say you went to a movie and you just didn't
Yes.
like it?
Yeah, I sure did. I'm Irish through and through. I will say goodbye so quick. I won't even say goodbye. I'll just leave. But yeah, I love that. I could be on my way and be like, never mind, I don't want to do it. And because I don't have to like cater to someone else's feelings or wants, I can just do it. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Okay, next segment is smells good, and I have a feeling you did not bring this.
No, I
because you
didn't.
never bring it. But you can
Actually,
talk
it's
about
in
it.
my car.
That's all right. What is it?
It's like this is Bath and Body Works spray.
Okay.
So So again, I am a very, I don't know what the word is, stagnant. I don't even know if stagnant. It's just once I find something that I like, I will stick to it. I will literally ride or die. If I find something I like, I will stick to it. So when it comes to Bath and Body, I'm literally going straight for the mahogany teak wood. So I'll get a little spray, a little mahogany. They're like, it's a men scent. Then I smell like a man. Where those at? Anyways, so I usually just stick to mahogany teak wood, but for Nurses Week Nurses Week was in May, I think. My boss got us some like how they usually do like a candle and like the little body sprays, lotion, little honey, something quick. No thought into it, but whatever. And there was like, I think it was like platinum. It was like in a silver bottle and it says platinum on it or whatever. And I was like, And I was like, oh, that kind of smell good. So I sprayed it on, and I like to do a little layer. So I have a little cocoa butter, and then I was like, it's kind of giving work scent. So yeah, it's my little work scent.
Okay. Excuse me. I didn't have a perfume that I wanted to feature this episode. I just wanted to shout out the wax warmer that you got me with the fruity. It's a fruity pebble scent, so it's gluten free. But it makes I have it in my bedroom, and it makes my bedroom smell like a bowl of fruity pebbles. It smells so good.
Little things.
And then just like the overall smell of my house, it's always so nice coming home and like smelling me again. So yeah, I love the smell of my
You're one of
house.
the people I didn't know. Like, I just didn't realize it. I mean, I guess you know, but I guess it just for me, I don't know. It's those things that are like obvious that I don't know. My brain just it doesn't click for me.
Mm-hmm.
So until you were like, "Oh, you have a certain smell," and I was like, "Smell? What I smell like? Like she smells good." And she was like, "No, it's just like your house." And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
"Well, what does my house smell like?" And she was like, "I just can't
Just
explain it. You
you.
have a," and I'm like,
It
"Me."
smells like you.
So like once you said that, it kind of like anytime I go someplace, like I now know I'm like, oh, your house, it smells like you. Like my mom's house, it smells like her. My
Mm-hmm.
grandparents, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
I
it's a
can smell
thing.
your grandparents' house right
The,
now.
the mothballs of it all,
The
but
mothballs of it
and people are
all.
like, I hate smell like. I'm like, that's home,
Girl.
baby. You don't even. I'm actually ready to go to bed.
Literally, it's the whole house, y'all, but it's oddly comforting because you know there ain't a moth in sight.
No, absolutely not. And the
There ain't a
moth
critter
is
nowhere.
literally only there for the furs.
Oh,
So
girl.
yes, that's the only reason
Yes.
why.
Grandmother's closet.
Yes, so for the furs that are not in the
Yeah.
at the furs.
Everybody, like, your car has a smell to me. Everything has a smell. I always say my love language is smell because that's what I tie so closely to memories and people. So yeah.
I sound like Todd. Bounce.
Tired.
Bounce dryer sheets.
Bounce
That's
that
like
ass.
bounce that ass.
Okay, next segment we're gonna do is a little bit of don't piss me off. Now, something that pissed me off when my whole time in Denver, I hate a double turning lane. I can't stand a double turning lane, especially a double turning lane off of the interstate, because it's heavily congested and it's just a huge intersection. And it every single time, if I'm not on the inner turning lane, if I'm on that outer turning lane, I feel like I'm gonna get hit head on every time.
I agree with you.
It just the perception of it is just off. Yeah, that's my don't piss me off. I can't stand that shit. You had medication refills and prior authorization.
Oh yes, like okay. So I have meds that I have to take, and literally go to Walgreens, go pick it up. Literally, Walgreens will literally any pharmacy. I'm sorry, I don't want to say their name and then be canceled or whatever. But whatever pharmacy, they'll text you and say, "Hey, it's here. You coming to get it? 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 Your prescription's ready." Then you pull up to get it. It's not ready. They need to know They need to fucking give you a Pap smear and fucking do your taxes while you're there. Like, if you literally have been harassing me for 3 days, I'm here. Now you don't know who I am. All of a sudden, I've given you my ID. I've given you my insurance
You
card.
need a fingerprint, face ID, 2-step verification.
And then for you to tell me, oh, we don't have it. Well, you been texting me for 3 days.
Girl,
what do you mean? And then, then it's like, oh, we have to, well, your doctor's office needs to do the prior authorization. You told me that it was here. And then doctor, you told me I'm going to call it in. What's happening here? So now I have to play phone tag between. What happened is just doctor puts it in, you send it to the pharmacy, and whatever the pharmacy needs, y'all. Why are we not communicating? Well, how did I end up in the middle of this?
Right.
My only duty should be picking it up.
The whole concept of quote unquote prior authorization, it is literally just made up nothingness.
It's
like
literally you need to
the prior authorization is my doctor calling and saying, "Hey, patient X needs this prescription." Like, what? That's the authorization.
It's like they need to know the reason why you're prescribing this. Obviously, there's a reason because they wouldn't be prescribing to me.
Girl.
Hello, why do we need prior authorization? I wouldn't be going to the doctor. The doctor wouldn't be prescribing me said medications if there wasn't something to address this.
Right.
So now why do you need proof? But insurance is a scam anyways. So it's prior authorization for them to look for a reason to not pay for it.
Literally.
Because then I still have to pay $100.
Okay.
Still.
After insurance.
After the insurance. So.
Oh, hey, speaking of medication, I got pink eye when I was in Denver.
I don't know how you did that one.
Me neither. Don't know how I managed to do that. Got pink eye and an ear infection. So
it helped. And then I'm sure then you had to wait at the pharmacy.
Yep. Somehow it was only $6 from a little eye drop, so that was nice. But yeah, crazy. Okay, next segment is we have a little Pass the Aux. What you listening to? Any good music? Anything new? Same old, same old.
Right now, the little song that's in my head is it's called "Ghetto Love Story" by Baby Chief.
Okay.
And I just want to dance. I just want to dance. Hey. it's just like a little summer bop, and he looks like Riley from the Boondocks, which is like, and it just ticks me. I just want to dance, and he be dancing, and I just want to dance. Hey, hey. So yes, that.
Yeah.
So that's good. Also, for some reason, Tim's "Wait for You" has been in my head,
Mm-hmm.
and for some reason, Giveon, "Heartbreak Hotel" is
You were
just.
singing that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Wah, 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 wah.
It's like what's the little when they're in a circle and
I
you have
have,
to,
I have
you
no
gotta get off
idea.
TikTok. I have to show it to you.
Okay. Is it
That's
like a
when you
dance
like
stream?
up my life. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
So for my Pass the Aux, I came across an artist on TikTok by the name of Ray Varel, and he had a single that he released called Permission Without Control. Very good song. Lyrics, like, I hadn't really heard him before. I really liked his style, but I will say, looking at the video, you kind of had that question of like, is this AI? Is this for real? Am I getting got? Just because of the style of the video looked a little bit like, so what's going on here? So
It probably is an AI video.
yes, so I went into the comments and I was looking, and he is a real person. He was on live. I've seen him. I actually reached out to him, and I'm gonna tell you more about him and his music. But so the face, voice, and lyrics are all his. He just uses AI for the actual like video production and producing speed, is what I have found out through his comment section. So I reached out to him and I asked if I could feature him on the podcast. He said absolutely, and I asked him to give me a little more information on his song Permission Without Control, and this is what he said. It was written around the idea that people don't want to be fixed, managed, judged, or controlled. They just want to be seen and accepted as they are. The song explores the difference between comfort and control. It's about emotional surrender that is freely chosen, not demanded. The central message is that connection doesn't have to come with ownership. From a production standpoint, he wanted it to feel intimate and late night, almost like a private confession happening at 2 a.m. The slower tempo and sparse arrangement were intentional to leave space for the lyrics and emotion to carry the record. As a songwriter, I'm fascinated by the things people feel but don't always say out loud. Most of my writing lives in that space between desire, vulnerability, freedom, and self discovery. The song asks a simple question: what happens when someone offers understanding without trying to change who you are? So you can find him on, I think he said he streams on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, um, Amazon Music, and that is Ray Varel, spelled R-A-Y, Ray Varel, Virel. He also has a website, and it is rayvarelofficial.com, where you can find his link tree, you can find all his music, and he's working on doing some live shows in Vegas. And I think it's going to be very like masquerade theme, very late night.
We love a good thing.
So yeah, his lyrics and his voice are really nice, and I like his music. So I said, you know what? Let's give him a shout out on the podcast. And and the AI of it all that I told you we were going to touch on earlier, I came across another artist on Pandora that keeps popping up, and it has that sound where I'm like, is this AI? But then I was like, can AI music get onto streaming platforms?
Yes.
I thought it was just on like TikTok sounds,
No.
or
They
so
have
they
AI.
can
They have AI recording
like
artists.
full on
Yes,
artists.
and the artists are literally suing them because they're taking their voices
Right.
and putting it onto an AI artist.
Right. So I really want to like dig deep into that,
It's
and
weird.
the implication of AI in music, and what is acceptable and what is not, what is legal and what is not.
It's legal because in these people's contracts, you give these record companies permission to they basically own your vocals.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
all these things. That's why I like everything.
What?
Read your contract, guys.
Read the terms and conditions.
Read them. And if you can't read, please find a lawyer that can read this and determine and explain these things to you, because people are signing and agreeing to things, and then in the back end, I'm like, has anybody not watched Behind the Music?
Right.
Like, have we not seen how many times people have gotten completely scammed out of their record deals and everything because they wasn't paying attention to what was in the paperwork?
What do they say? That's why everybody's on tour till they're 80,
Because
80
they
years
signed
old.
away their life's rights. Like, that even gets me on the Pooh Shiesty Gucci Mane thing. Like, Gucci Mane is what? First of all, we're doing business. That you don't hold a record. Like, if it was anybody, if it was Clive Davis or Soul, if it was any other record owner or president, you would not hold them at gunpoint and force them to release you from your deal. That's not how it works in real life. That's not business. So maybe you should have paid attention to what you were signing, and maybe you will be happy with the terms. And if you're not happy with the terms, that's when you go with your lawyers and renegotiate. But again, that's just my rant for the day.
Yeah.
But they're signing. Oh, they've not paid attention to their contracts, and now their vocals have and their likeness just about is owned by these companies, and they're just making AI artists and making songs because now they don't need you.
Yeah.
And the money's just coming back around.
It has a certain sound to it though. AI music. I think it's very clockable. JoJo actually did like a short video on how AI has kind of infiltrated the music industry, and it's deceiving a lot of people, and it takes away from the artistry of people who actually have the talent versus a computer program.
But people don't really sing these days anyways.
Right. So this person that I came across on Pandora, I was like, is this real or not? And I've done some digging, and I still can't really get a clear answer of, are they a real person? It's Con Flo Ma. So it's KHAN, Con Flo, FLOMAH, Ma. And when I did a Google search, I found like some YouTube pages, and the descriptions I could find all said that they used to do like karaoke. They made karaoke music and then went into songwriting and production and stuff like that. The songs are really good. I don't know if they're real. I don't know if they're AI. So I don't know if I should be listening to them or not. But then it's also like, well, if they're on Pandora, how do I filter out the AI music versus real artists? Like, what do you do?
Probably know them.
You know? So the music is good if you want to check them out. I really like it. It's very like jazz soul music. So yeah. Next up.
Baby, I just wanna dance.
I don't know. I haven't heard that one. I need to check it out.
It's a catchy little song.
All right. Before we close out, we have a little Curse of the Zodiac series that we had started a while ago. Actually, now we've done a good handful of them, but today we're going to do the Curse of a Leo because it's Leo season.
Is it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, my granddad's birthday's coming up. And Asia's birthday's coming up. Happy birthday, Tootie.
Today. Okay, Curse of a Leo is wanting to be seen, but never wanting to be vulnerable. You crave admiration, but what you really want is to be understood. You shine for everyone, yet go home feeling unseen. You pour love into people who only see your light, not the weight that it carries. You pretend you're fine because weakness feels like failure, but deep down, all you want is someone who makes you feel safe enough to put your crown down. You give warmth to the world, but forget to stand in your own sun sometimes. So, that is the Curse of a Leo. We'll do some more in upcoming episodes. Did you have anything for talking to the moon? Remember how I said I was coming up short for talking to the moon?
Yeah, I did. I remember you saying that, and I was like, I'm just gonna read a Bible verse because
you can
I can't do that either.
Oh, okay.
So everybody just stick with it and keep going. Don't quit. Jesus loves you.
So, okay, well, lucky enough, my FBI agent was working overtime because literally 10 minutes after I sent you that text, something came across my timeline.
Never give up. Never give up. Push forward. Good things come to those who give. You can grow and learn to live by thinking positive. Hey.
I'll take it. Okay, so I came across a TikTok user. Hold on, let me get a sip of water. I came across a TikTok user by Damn Shelby George. That's Damn Shelby George. And she just had like a little, I don't know, video. I'm just going to quote what she said in the video because I liked it. It goes a little something like this. When life gets hard, I only ask one thing of myself, that I show up in all the ways little me could not. Because I have never met a day that was harder than what she went through, and she kept going without an ounce of autonomy. She kept dreaming even when her life felt like a nightmare. She had all of this strength and nowhere to put it, but I do because of her. So when life taps me in, I use the strength that she had and throw every punch that she could not. All I want is to show her that her hard work meant something, that her surviving meant something. If she could do all of that with nothing to support her, then I can with all that she gave me. And with that, we love you and we leave you, and we can't wait to see you next time. Bye.